They say oil builds empires, but in Azerbaijan, it has built something even more enduring, a dynasty. Behind the polished marble halls of Baku's presidential palace stands a man whose power stretches far beyond politics. For Ilham Aliyev, the nation's third president, wealth is not worn like a crown. It's woven into the very fabric of the state itself. What lies beneath the glittering lights of Baku's skyline? Is it just the story of a modern nation, or the carefully guarded treasure of one family's rule? This is the untold world of Ilham Aliyev, a man whose life is measured not only in billions, but in influence, secrecy, and the golden grip of power. In the complex theater of global politics, few leaders represent the fusion of state and personal power as seamlessly as Ilham Aliyev. Born into the inner circle of Azerbaijani leadership, he rose to power in 2003, succeeding his father, Heydar Aliyev, a legendary figure in the nation's modern history. Since then, his name has become synonymous with Azerbaijan's transformation into an energy powerhouse. Yet, behind the televised state visits and official speeches lies a personal fortune and lifestyle that has long been the subject of international curiosity and scrutiny. As of 2025, Ilham Aliyev's personal net worth is estimated between $700 million and $900 million US, though critics and investigative journalists suggest it could be even higher when factoring in assets held under family members' names. Much of this wealth comes from Azerbaijan's lucrative oil and gas sector, primarily through the state-owned SOCAR, state oil company of the Azerbaijan Republic, which plays a central role in the country's economy. While official salaries and state disclosures paint a modest picture, Aliyev's presidential salary is around $230,000 annually. The real financial story lies in offshore companies, lucrative construction contracts, high-value real estate, and shares in strategic industries. Leaked documents, including the Panama Papers, have linked the Aliyev family to properties and investments in London, Dubai, and Moscow worth tens of millions. Ilham Heydar Oglu Aliyev was born on December 24, 1961, in Baku, during the Soviet era. His father, Heydar Aliyev, was a high-ranking KGB official and later the leader of Soviet Azerbaijan, giving young Ilham a privileged upbringing unlike most of his peers. Raised in the corridors of power, he attended elite schools and developed an early awareness of political life. In 1977, Aliyev entered the Moscow State Institute of International Relations, one of the Soviet Union's most prestigious universities, known for training diplomats and political leaders. He later earned his PhD in history, signaling not just academic dedication, but a calculated path toward leadership. Unlike many political heirs who are content to stay in the shadows, Ilham was groomed from an early age for a public role. Fluent in multiple languages, including English, Russian, and Turkish, he developed a polished, international demeanor, perfect for representing Azerbaijan on the global stage. Ilham Aliyev's political career took a decisive turn in the early 2000s. After serving as vice president of SOCAR from 1994 to 2003, he entered parliament and became deputy head of the ruling New Azerbaijan Party. In 2003, as his father's health deteriorated, Ilham was appointed prime minister, a move that positioned him as the natural successor. Just months later, following Heydar Aliyev's death, Ilham won the presidential election with over 76% of the vote. Under his leadership, Azerbaijan experienced rapid economic growth, fueled by the Baku-Tbilisi-Ceyhan pipeline and a surge in energy exports. Major international sporting events, such as the European Games in 2015 and Formula One Grand Prix races, placed Baku on the global map. Yet, this success has been shadowed by allegations of election manipulation, suppression of dissent, and tight control over media and civil society. Ilham Aliyev's tenure has been marked by controversy. International watchdogs have accused his administration of authoritarianism, human rights abuses, and corruption. Leaked financial documents have tied his family to offshore companies holding millions in assets, sparking criticism from organizations like Transparency International. In 2017, a major revelation came when it was reported that his daughters, Layla and Arzu Aliyeva, owned luxury properties in Dubai valued at over $75 million. Reports also linked the family to a property empire in London, worth over $150 million, much of it registered under shell companies. Despite these controversies, Aliyev has managed to consolidate his power through constitutional changes, extending presidential terms and removing term limits altogether. His political adaptability, coupled with Azerbaijan's strategic oil wealth, has ensured his continued dominance. Aliyev's official residence, the Zagulba Presidential Palace, sits on the Caspian Sea coast, an imposing structure surrounded by manicured gardens, high-security walls, and ornate interiors blending modern luxury with traditional Azerbaijani design. Beyond official residences, the Aliyev family is known to own an impressive portfolio of luxury properties. Dubai, multiple beachfront villas worth over $75 million, featuring private pools, marble interiors, and panoramic views of the Persian Gulf. London, properties in Knightsbridge and Kensington valued at more than $150 million, including penthouses and townhouses. Baku, lavish apartments and estates, including homes in flame towers. An iconic Zaha Hadid-designed complex, symbolizing modern Azerbaijan. Moscow, high-end apartments near the Kremlin, catering to the family's strong ties with Russian elites. Ilham Aliyev's car collection is a testament to luxury and variety. While not always flaunted publicly, his fleet reportedly includes Bentley Mulsanne, blending British elegance with a powerful V8 engine, Mercedes Maybach S650, the ultimate in executive comfort. Range Rover Autobiography, ideal for both city driving and rugged Azerbaijani terrain. Porsche Cayenne Turbo, for a sportier edge to the presidential lifestyle. In addition to cars, the Aliyev family is linked to a Gulfstream G550 private jet, a long-range aircraft valued at over $60 million, equipped with state-of-the-art security and luxury interiors. There have also been unconfirmed reports of a luxury yacht used for Caspian Sea excursions. While Ilham Aliyev's presidency has often been framed by the political complexities of Azerbaijan's oil wealth and regional influence, his philanthropic footprint tells a parallel story of national investment and cultural preservation. Through the Heydar Aliyev Foundation, named after his late father and spearheaded by First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva, millions of dollars have been funneled into restoring historic landmarks, preserving Azerbaijan's rich musical heritage, and revitalizing endangered art forms such as Mugham. The foundation has funded hospitals, schools, and orphanages not only across Azerbaijan, but in countries as far as Pakistan, Bosnia, and Georgia, reinforcing Baku's image as a generous regional power. Aliyev himself has been personally involved in launching large-scale charity campaigns, including earthquake relief efforts in Turkey and humanitarian aid to war-torn areas abroad. Even his infrastructure projects, though often tied to political strategy, have been framed as vehicles to improve public welfare, building modern sports complexes, cultural centers, and state-of-the-art hospitals in rural provinces. Whether driven by genuine benevolence or calculated diplomacy, Aliyev's philanthropic initiatives have cemented his role not only as a statesman, but as a cultural patron, whose legacy may well be measured in restored monuments and educated generations as much as in political achievements. Behind the marble halls of the presidential palace, Ilham Aliyev's private world is a carefully balanced blend of tradition, luxury, and family devotion. Married to Mehriban Aliyeva, Azerbaijan's First Lady, a UNESCO Goodwill Ambassador, and a political figure in her own right, Aliyev is a father to 3 children, Layla, Arzu, and Heydar. The family projects an image of unity and refinement, often appearing together at cultural events, state ceremonies, and international gatherings. Aliyev is known for his love of chess, a passion inherited from his father, and has often likened the game's strategic thinking to his political decision-making. Outside the political spotlight, he has a taste for outdoor sports, skiing in the Caucasus Mountains, yachting along the Caspian Sea, and occasionally attending high-profile football matches. Ilham Aliyev's story is one of inherited power, strategic leadership, and the complex interplay between state resources and personal wealth. His reign has transformed Azerbaijan into an energy-rich player on the world stage, but at a cost measured in controversy and control. From the oil rigs of the Caspian to the glass towers of Baku, his legacy is still being written. The question is, will history remember him as the man who brought prosperity to Azerbaijan, or as the leader who kept its greatest treasures behind locked doors? If you found this deep dive into power and wealth fascinating, hit the like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. The world of politics is full of stories like this. Stories where influence is the most valuable currency of all.